All right. Hey there, everyone. This is Nathan P. Butler. This is my YouTube channel. We've done some quick looks through some Let's Plays of some of the PlayStation VR games at this point. The first one we looked at was Batman Arkham VR, what we're seeing here as I'm holding up my Move controllers. Now that I've gone through and played this game all the way through, both once to do the regular story and then a second time to get all of the various other trophies and Riddler items and whatnot, I'm going to give you a full playthrough here in 1 or 2 parts depending on time, so you can see how the story plays out for those who are not going to be playing this anytime soon but are very curious about the tale, with a little bit of commentary since I kind of know what the ending is going to be.
Stand naturally.
I'm too short to stand naturally.
Press the move button.
Yeah.
Calibration complete.
All right, so I'm standing on the Batman symbol.
By holding the start button.
Yes.
For 2 seconds.
Thank you. This I know. Now, it does start out very much like what you would see in that cinematic mode, where you've got essentially like a big screen in front of you. You're looking around, there's just those little sparkles and such, and everything else is pretty much in front of you. But as soon as you actually get to the starting menu, you start to get that 360-degree experience. Okay. So we go from title to starting menu, and here we are in Gotham by the GCPD building. You expect Jim Gordon to come outside. You're up here on top of the building. You can look down, see the traffic, the Bank of Gotham right across the way here. Gotham Cinema. Got a hotel back there. The tram line and whatnot. The big statues that resemble the Statue of Liberty. Your blimps. Police helicopter. And the GCPD building itself. Pretty cool looking. Which you can't go into or anything like that. Just setting. And then the big old bat signal. So we're going to jump in. You notice here that we have all these little green things underneath. Those are indicators of the Riddler challenges. Lots of them in the Batcave. Notice I've got them all taken care of, all knocked out, selecting as I look. Riddler content is turned on at the moment. I'm going to turn it off so that we essentially have more of a... well, I'm going to try to turn it off. There we go. So it isn't interrupting our gameplay or anything. And this 18 out of 18, it took me a second to figure out what that was. That is breakable objects. So things like security cameras that you can destroy can be counted up. Eventually that gets you a trophy, as does the Riddler content. But the Riddler content is also unlocking things you can check out in the Batcave, which is pretty cool. This game has 13 trophies total, 9 bronze, 3 silver, and 1 gold. There's no platinum. The gold is basically doubling for the platinum because it's one of those you've got all the other trophies kind of trophies. All right, so let's jump in here to Origin, and we'll just zip on through. It is not a particularly long game. Now loading. Again, bat hands, controlled with the Move motion controller. Pulling the trigger closes the hand.
Bruce, it's okay.
Car's around the front.
Come on, Brucey, look at me. It's nothing to be ashamed. Between you and me, I think your father was scared too. Hey,
what?
Why don't we stop
He was
for ice
scared
cream on the
too.
way home? You can order anything you want.
Martha.
So we basically decided to go see a movie and walk down a dark alley in Gotham?
Hand it over!
My parents were stupid.
We look like your friend.
And we've seen this many, many times before, of course, with Joe Chill.
Faster!
Sir Thomas!
Yes, Joe
Back
Chill
off!
is the original killer in the comics. The only time it's actually Joker is in the Michael Keaton films. Yeah, I mean, they're right next to you. Again, if you're going through and checking this out in VR. Stepping too far that way will knock you out of the play area, though. And of course, he's much larger than you, but that's because of Batman, Bruce Wayne being a kid.
Trying to be a hero.
All a dream.
Rough night, sir.
Yeah, you could say that.
Some awareness of your movements would be appreciated. You do know that one's own bed would make for more comfortable sleeping arrangements than a piano.
Yeah.
Or
So,
otherwise.
we know that Bruce didn't go to sleep in his own
Ordinarily,
bed.
I would beg you to take a night's rest, but
Seemed to have had a rough night,
we
as
have a
evidenced.
situation. I'll explain downstairs.
Okay, so, something's up with Bruce.
You were looking for this, I imagine.
We'll just assume that he was just
Very
out
good.
crime fighting.
I'll see you downstairs.
For now, at least. Okay, we have our massive Wayne Manor. You can only really move around in this little area here, though. I'm going to sit the key down until I need it. We can pick up the sheet music. If I can. There we go. We can check out the picture, as I already did. The... having myself a little bit of trouble. There we go. We can pick up the little postcard kind of thing here. Pick up the Iceberg Lounge cards. That's the lounge that's run by Penguin. Dang it. Move over there. There we go. And we can check for messages.
You have new messages
Yep.
received yesterday at 8:37 p.m.
Bruce, it's Vicky. I missed you at the gala last night. Look, I know we're technically not a thing, but standing me up last minute is not cool. For a philanthropist, you're kind of a jerk.
So he bailed on Vicky unexpectedly in the
Sent
evening.
New message received yesterday at 9:23 p.m.
Mr. Wayne, it's Alex Drescher calling from the mayor's office. I just wanted to thank you for your substantial donation to the Arkham City Redevelopment Fund. Gotham is lucky to have you, sir.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Next new message.
Master Bruce, it's Alfred again. I'm so old now, sir. When will you let me die?
Whoa! Notice there, that was not actually Alfred. That voice turned into the Joker at the end, but this is the Arkham continuity. Joker should be dead at this point.
Sir, if you'd please venture downstairs, there's a matter I must bring to your attention. And now might be a good time to check the piano's in tune.
Yeah, I'll do that in a moment, Alfred. I can check out Martha's music box. I can actually check underneath the music box, and we have a picture, if you flip it over, right, of a couple of robins there. Can spin around the globe, but that's not something I need to really do unless I'm doing a Riddler puzzle. Can jump over here. We can get a little bit of information on what exactly is going on from a financial standpoint at this point. So I can take our, go ahead and take our little piece here. Can rotate, 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 rotate. Whoa. There we go. Funky Bottom, which I guess is both a name for this and perhaps one of Bruce Wayne's little former aliases, Mr. Funky Bottom. Need to put each of these onto their, there we go, onto their appropriate little stands. And this is not a necessary piece, but if you want to get what's in there, you're gonna have to actually grab all of them and put them in their proper spots. And there we go. Ding ding. We have ourselves a map of various Gotham locations for Wayne Enterprises and LexCorp, and information about their owned companies, the shadow-owned companies by LexCorp, and so on and so on. Basically like a financial analysis kind of thing. So we know that he's keeping track of, you know, business interests and the like, of course, because he is Bruce Wayne, not just Batman. Now we need to get ourselves down into the Batcave. Whee! Gotta love this part. You really do kind of feel briefly as though you're actually dropping, as your eyes perceive it, but it's not disorienting enough to make you sick.
Biometric signature required. Batsuit version 7.43. Ready for deployment.
Just put it on your chest and you become Batman.
Please engage gauntlet apertures.
Voltron controls. Nice.
Cowl, ready for deployment. Please begin cowl calibration routine. Calibrating. Calibration complete.
Or the Bill Clinton. Sorry?
Grapnel gun, ready for deployment. Newest upgrades include high tensile wire to aid the navigation of environments and retrieval of distant objects. Please fire grapnel gun at target. Grapnel gun targeting calibrated.
Nice.
Forensic scanner, ready for deployment.
Again,
Software
reach out,
update allows
grab,
for crime scene
point,
visualization and multi-layer analysis.
pull trigger.
Calibrating diagnostics. Please scan target.
Stick it back on your belt.
Calibrated.
You're going to hold it down, press the trigger.
Batarangs, ready for deployment. Aerodynamically designed for rapid flight and high impact. Calibrating targeting. Please use a batarang to hit the target. Batarangs equipped to utility belt. Hit 3 targets to continue calibration.
You'll grab these eventually, and in the places you'll actually use them within the regular game, accuracy is not a big deal. Just though it's somewhere close, it'll kind of guide itself in.
Batsuit calibration.
But there is a mini game of basically throwing practice, and you learn fairly quickly that basically you want to throw it so that the ball of your move controller winds up pointing toward the target that you're throwing it at. Otherwise, you may wind up hitting a target around it, but not the one you're aiming for. Down we go. Again, it's open air here, so if he were to jump, he could technically go swimming way down there. A sense of scale here. Dinosaur from one of the cases, giant penny. They do a good job keeping you in this same little area here by basically having all the things you need come to you. So you don't actually have to walk up here. You'll navigate using the grapple. All right. Here comes Alfred.
Ah, sir, you're here.
Don't be in a hurry or
Please
anything,
let me know
Alfred.
when I can brief you on the situation.
All right, I'll look at that momentarily. Again, some of the things you can do here. You can take your samples. Run the centrifuge. Make another sample
Collecting blood sample.
from yourself. Got a Mr. J card here. Alright, it's done. Come back to that in a moment. You can analyze these samples.
Christina Bell, sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood.
Uh-oh.
Current status. Wanted for the murder of 11 Queen Industries board members.
So, you get infected with Joker's tainted blood, and chances are you're gonna go nutso. Great. Second.
Albert King sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood.
Yep.
Current status. In custody at GCPD. Charged with 3 counts of attempted murder.
Okay. 2 out of 5, not so good. Put mine up there with it.
Henry Adams. Sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood.
Damn.
Current status. Employed as headmaster at McCallum Academy. No outstanding warrants.
Alright, gotta be careful of this guy. Mine.
Sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood.
Uh-oh. Again, that will play a role, but most people don't bother to take the time to actually run all the samples.
Jonathan Brown. Sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood.
Well, dang.
Current status. Interned at a private clinic following a violent psychotic episode.
So yeah, everybody's kind of freaked out once they get the Joker's contaminated blood. Not good. Let it fall. Yeah, it'll reappear. We have a recording here. This is where the game starts to get disturbing. This is not a game for those who are faint of heart. This is definitely M-rated. It is not a pretty sight, particularly when it comes to the Robins.
Must we relive this so often, Master Bruce?
Have you got something to tell the nice man?
Jason Todd, the second Robin.
My name is Jason Todd. Who do you hate? Batman. Excellent. Of course you do.
You brainwashing jerk.
Did you get that, Bats? Kid's not yours anymore. He's
If I could flip you off, I would.
Mine. To do with as I wish. Hey, I never asked. What's the big secret? Who is the big bad bat? His name. Tell me. Of course, sir. Never could stand a tattletale. That's why I like to work alone. No one to spoil the punchline. You should try it sometime. After all, you've seen what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
Damn. So yeah, Jason Todd is dead in this continuity as well. Alright, Alfred, tell me what I need to know.
I'm afraid I have rather concerning news. Robin failed to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well. It could be coincidence, sir, but it's unlike them not to respond. Hopefully the Bat computer can help you pinpoint their location.
Absolutely. Before I actually go to the Bat computer, though, show you these other locations real quick. We have case files. We can activate the system and check
Case
out
file.
various
Arkham
items
experiments on Bane, led by Dr. Penelope. When Young refused to
from the
deliver
games.
Titan formula, the joke.
Scarecrow Glove, Titan Gun, under
Case
Arkham
file.
City,
The Joker's Titan of
Freeze Gun,
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul's Sword, Harley's Bat. Ra's al Ghul's Sword will wind up being a
As the master
an item
inside Arkham City, and the
that you'll
plot
use
field
to solve a riddle.
known as Protocol 10.
Does this not give you hope for a lightsaber game?
Ra's killed himself with his own sword.
And then once you're opening up the Riddler stuff, you've got your Riddler items too,
In Arkham City,
which you'll have to put
Riddler
together
Batman.
to get yourself a trophy. Okay. Now you can go from here. Either you can go to the big penny again. You can either go to surveillance or you can go back down to forensics or to the Bat Garage. We'll go to surveillance. And we're not really doing much with surveillance.
320, do you copy?
320, go ahead.
320. Please, 1039 to Park Row. Robbery in progress.
Copy that. En route.
All units, reported burglary at a City Vision construction site on Founders Island. Explosive material stolen.
Oh, this is
Batman and Robin.
232.
So, it wasn't easy, but I managed
like his
to get
bat cell
a sample
phone.
of Christina Bell's blood from the Queen Industries crime scene.
One of the blood
others.
samples.
Let me know what it turns up.
Next new message. Received yesterday at 11:35 p.m.
All you...
Sir, I've been unable to reach Nightwing and Robin. I'm assuming they're with you, but then I have no idea where you are either. Please call me when you get to.
End of messages.
And so something weird was going on the previous night. Not only were you out of touch, but Robin and Nightwing were as well. This will also be something that you'll use while you're up here eventually to do a brief Riddler riddle. All right, let's head to the Bat computer. And for whatever reason, he doesn't have the computer always up here ready to go. He has to basically activate the mainframe down there. All right. What you have here, once you actually unlock all the Riddler games, you have more than just the first three. The first three are automatically available. The Riddler games add one of the goons.
Tommy Twinkletoes Benson.
Oh, excuse me.
Frank Boxcutter Ellerby.
Okay, so two of the goons.
Thomas Wayne.
Daddy.
Martha Wayne.
Mama.
Joe Chill.
Joe Chill.
The Joker.
Joker. Yike.
Harleen Quinzel.
Harley Quinn.
A.K.A.
It's interesting. He says,
Harleen Quinzel. A.K.A. Harley Quinn.
I've never heard anybody refer to this as Harley Quinn, only Harley Quinn. They say it like Harlequin, which is what her name is derived from, but I'm not seeing that. The biggie.
Thomas Wayne.
Oh, nope. Press too low.
Waylon Jones, a.k.a.
Holy shit!
Croc.
He's pretty tall.
Oswald Cobblepot.
He's pretty
AKA
short.
The Penguin.
Alfred.
Pennyworth. Batman. Gotham City Vigilante.
Batfleck. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Batman. Gotham City Vigilante.
Christian Bale Batman, essentially. And then you got the ones that you could need.
A.k.a. Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Batman.
Regular Batman.
Gotham City Tim Drake. A.k.a.
And Robin number 3, Tim Drake. So we want to find these guys. We got stuff over here, but the stuff over here isn't going to help us find them. What you've got here are the eyeball one, which basically means that no matter which direction you move, the character will continue to look at you, which is a little creepy. You have sort of an action activity. And then you have a pose. And once you're on the main viewer without any plugins, you can cycle around the character model. Missed a spot. But we activate the tracker.
Robin's location tracker.
It transmit to the small screen.
Location tracker not detected.
Damn it. Nightwing's tracker could still be online.
Alright, so his partner, not so much. How's about Nightwing, his
Richard
former
Grayson,
partner, the original
AKA
Robin?
Nightwing. Activating. Nightwing's location tracker. Searching. Nightwing location. Identified.
Nightwing is in central Gotham, but why isn't he responding? I should head to his location. He could be in danger.
Damn right. Back to the Batcave.
Sir, I've readied the battle for deployment.
Thank you,
If
Alfred.
Master Grayson's in trouble, every second may count.
Appreciate that. I should also note here, by the way, and I won't actually run it,
Activating target range.
but you can activate a target range here. This is what I was talking about needing the good targeting. I mean, I don't really care. pay attention to where you're throwing.
Perfect.
Wasn't planning on doing it, but you can't back out of it. I forgot. Oop. Notice I hit one of those red ones a second ago. Because I'm just kind of doing fast flicks. Oh, there was one over there. Whoops.
Simulation ended.
Yeah. Alright. Bat Garage it is. And you actually won't come back to the Batcave at all during the adventure.
Welcome.
Now, again, another thing that you can unlock thanks to all of the things from the Riddler items is instead of just these two, which you already automatically have, you do have other vehicles you can check out in here. It's not going to matter because it's not like you're actually driving them, but you got, and you can move all of them down, side to side, take a look. You've got the 1989 movie Batmobile. You have the Batman vs. Superman Batmobile. Rather heavily armed Batmobile.
Vehicle selected.
You have the Arkham video game Batmobile, which of course is this universe.
Vehicle selected.
The Tumbler, of course, from the Christian Bale films.
Vehicle selected.
Oh yeah, 1960s Batmobile. Sweet. And again, you can rotate these things and check them out and see what they're like, however you need to. And then, of course, we have the standard Batmobile for the game. Nice, which also has a battle mode. It's pretty sweet. And then we have the Batplane. It honestly makes no difference whatsoever which one you take in the primary game here. However, when you play it a second time through, there will be a Riddler box to acquire way up there, essentially. So, Batjet, Batplane will be the thing you'll need to do there, because once you choose it, it opens,
Nightwing's current location.
and you'll be able to actually grab it with the grappler. And it only makes sense because, at least for the first part, it's the Batjet or Batplane that you'll see more often anyway.
You're nearing Master Grayson's tracking beacon. Have you found him?
Well, I just got here, Alfred, so give me a fucking second. This, by the way, Mad Hatter's room. You can see the hat and everything. One of the things it never tells you can do is if you put your hand up by basically your ear, by your cowl, and press the button, you can zoom in. So if you do that here, well, there you go. Then it'll give you a trophy from checking out the Mad Hatter's cameo appearance. You'll also find little items like the apple lying around that are kind of neat to just mess around with, but again, in the when you play the second time through with the Riddler stuff going on, you'll see kind of a glowing green on this, and if you take it all the way down with you to the bottom, you can hold it up and finish a question mark symbol to get one of his what do you call them, his riddles solved. Not really a riddle, just checking out a friggin', checking out a question mark. There are also, when you do your replay, for instance, right over here, between them. Close enough. There'll be a fuse box, and fuse boxes are some of the things you can destroy. But once you've destroyed them, they disappear from the game on all subsequent playthroughs. So let's check out what's going on here.
My God. Beaten to death. Why wasn't I here? Why didn't I stop it?
Data recorder detected.
I need to find out who did this. Analyzing Nightwing with the forensic scanner will help me identify the killer.
Some bastard's gonna pay.
Cause of death, cervical fracture.
Ouch.
It broke your neck. You must have been in agony when you died.
Downloading suit data recorder.
I just wonder, is he talking to himself? Or is this all in his head?
Fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you? If I can identify the precise moments when your 3 main injuries occurred, it might help me establish your killer's identity. I can use the forensic scanner to analyze the reconstruction.
Wait, where did he come from? He came from way up there. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna get you. Why? Because that is Richard Grayson. You broke Batman's dick! Sorry. Too easy. Unfortunately, you can't fast forward faster than this, but we're looking for the 3 different distinct injuries. The broken arm, the jaw, and the ribs. And basically you're... Oh.
You dropped your guard before
There's
the first
one.
blow fractured your jaw. Why hesitate? It goes against everything I taught you.
And you feel like you got to get the heck out of the way from this reconstruction.
Sustained. There must be a clue in the reconstruction.
Because right now they're behind where I'm standing. I'm kind of twisted around to see them. Love this move. In a second, up off the wall.
Your killer was fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you'd fight. Your ribs weren't fractured by this point. That must have happened near the end of the fight.
Notice there's a screamus on the ground. Now again, I would say that should give me a clue. Because I may not know who this guy is, but he's able to take one of those screamas and throw it really well to knock him down. And there's
the killer
our broken
anticipated
ribs.
your move and cut off your escape. I know you, Dick. You'd never back down from a fight. Did you know you were beaten? I'm starting to build a profile of your killer. Studying the fatal blow could provide another clue to their identity.
Right, fatal blow being the broken neck.
You were badly injured,
Ow.
no longer a threat. Your killer showed no mercy.
But he's trying to run away.
Why did the killer flee the scene? What did they see? I'm increasing the radius of the reconstruction. A witness. But who was it? I need to search the reconstruction. See if they left prints behind.
Let's find out. They must have touched something. There.
A full handprint. The witness was Jackie Flynn. Low-level criminal and known associate of the Penguin.
Penguin.
I need to pay Penguin a visit.
Ending reconstruction.
I'm sorry, Dick. I should have been here. If Cobblepot had anything to do with your murder, I'll make him regret it.
See, again, even if I took the Batmobile, it's going to be the Bat plane that comes to get me.
Sir, are you all right? Perhaps you should take a moment.
No time. I'll grieve when I know Robin's safe.
Because one of his proteges is still out there somewhere.
Let go of me.
Intentionally black screen.
Right, Shanks.
In front of the Iceberg Lounge.
Shanks. Please don't hurt me.
Penguin's Iceberg Lounge.
I know you're scared, but hey, at least you're not blown up. Not like 3 of my best guys. Not like my bloody club! I'm sorry, boss.
Someone blew up his club.
You were on security, Shanks. Do I have to explain to you what that means?
Means he fucked up.
It means you're supposed to check every bag for bloody
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
bombs! Now, you should be grateful. No! Look at the view!
Yeah, that would suck.
Breathtaking, innit?
It is pretty awesome, actually.
I like to come up here when I'm feeling contemplative. And I think you should contemplate a little while longer your massive bloody bolt-up!
Whoops. You didn't see that. Alright, time to make sure we have a distraction.
What's happening? Oh! Oh!
Aha.
No, let me go!
Losing your Benjamins.
Look, you gotta
Sucks
ask
to
some
be
questions.
you.
before you start with the bleeding scare tactics.
I want to know what happened.
Your little buddy sidekicked the bucket, didn't he?
Sidekick the bucket? Make another pun, dickhead.
Look, this is all I know. I swear. Last night, one of my boys comes back to the club. Bloody terrified he is. He says he saw your boy done in. Said you'd be after him.
I'd be after him. Because he saw my buddy done in. He saw it, so I'd be after him.
You want your witness?
For information, presumably.
Surprise, bad freak.
Shit.
Stay right there. Move an inch, and you're dead.
The Batwing is inbound, sir. Please identify the targets to be neutralized.
As another man in a black helmet once said in a cape.
Very good, sir.
All too easy.
Scared? It'll be over soon.
Yes, it will. That would be the bat plane, jerk off. Be glad I didn't kill him. It's not a good day.
Wake up, you idiot! If you pricks think rubber bullets hurt you...
Robin
Onward
is
to the
not
morgue.
responding, sir. If his disappearance is related to Master Grayson's murder, there must be a clue in that morgue.
Precisely.
The victims of the iceberg lounge bombing. The coroner identified a piece of shrapnel in one of the bodies. Looks like a fragment of the bomb's detonator. I need to analyze the bodies with the forensic scanner. Find enough fragments and I can determine the origin of the device.
There's one.
A piece of the detonator lodged in the adductor muscle of the victim's thigh. There could be shrapnel anywhere in the bodies. I can analyze both the bone and muscle layers by switching modes on the forensic scanner.
It's weird. This fan over here is making a clanking sound, and I keep thinking it's the fan that's over my head in the real-life room that I'm in. Double click.
A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's skull. There could be more of the detonator shrapnel in the remaining two victims.
It says two. No, there's one over here, one over here. Here's something.
Detonator fragment buried in the manubrium sterni. Partial serial number.
Ah.
A fragment of the detonator cut through the victim's soleus. There isn't enough here to trace the detonator's origin. I need to examine the third victim.
Which means I need in here, but it's locked. I've got my
Tony Flynn.
info on him.
The witness's brother. Not the target, just collateral damage.
Left the key in the safe. Don't trust that cleaner. I still can't find my watch. You think the cleaner's gonna steal a body? You're weird. All right. Basically, oh, we got ourselves a safe. And this can actually be put back together, by the way, in order to get a trophy. You can just stick those together, and there's another piece. Whoop. Ah. Got myself disoriented for a second there. By jumping back over here, I want to jump to... There we go. There's the other piece. There you go. That's all you got to do. Scan. Aha. We got 3 that it could possibly be, and 3 numbers. So we know there's only 6 possible combinations, right? 3 for the first number, and then for each of those, only 2 for the next number because one of the others is eliminated, and then for the last number, only 1 because the other 2 would be eliminated by then. So 3 times 2 times 1 is six possible combinations. One of those cool little tricks that I learned back in math class years ago that is still paying dividends. So it'll be some combination of the 6. Having played this already, I can tell you that it is 425. Whoop. All these fancy keys in Gotham. There we go. Let's check this guy out. There's a piece.
Part of the bomb's detonator punctured the lower abdomen.
Double click for the other type. There's a piece.
A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's clavicle. The fragments are mangled, twisted, but if I use the Bat computer to simulate their original shape, I should be able to reconstruct the detonator and identify the serial number.
Generating.
Gotta love the Bat computer. Okay, so these are the parts of the thing. Whoa. Whoa. This thing is throwing me off just a little bit. Ah. Getting a little bit. There we go. It's getting a little bit turned around. Back. There we go. Nope, other way around. All right.
The device was registered to City Vision Demolitions. They're demolishing an old sewer system beneath Founders Island. The sewer could be the killer's hideout.
He
If
could
I
have taken
target
it
our
from there.
scanners on this area, maybe I can pick up Robin's transmitter.
Scanning. Decrypting radio signal.
Alfred. Batman. The sewer.
There.
He's alive, but in danger. I'm coming, Tim.
Now, just in case you're curious, I can also grab this GCPD card. And if I wanted to, I could analyze basically the stick, the Eskrima that was found with Nightwing's body, Joker's tainted blood, the gun he used to kill the other Robin, and the crowbar used as well. I can just analyze each one. But we're not going to do that because it takes a bit of time. But suffice to say, that is where you get the key card to access this. It is somehow, for some reason, tucked away down in there. Alright. Let's go find Robin.
Sir, that sewer system has been ostensibly abandoned for some time. Whoever trapped Robin may well have made preparations for you.
Well, I got preparations for him. I'm gonna beat his ass. No, so he apparently switched to the Batmobile. Which is right here. Nice. Nice touch, by the way, having it close right after he gets there. Not a pretty place. Love the bridge. Just love the architecture in general of Gotham. It's very immersive. And that is one big-ass Batmobile.
Well, here we are, together again.
Aren't you dead?
Haven't you realized we're inseparable? I got something for you.
Okay, that wasn't cool, whatever that was. Robin!
Your gift. Now, I know, I've gone a little bit overboard with the packaging. Oh, the dynamic duo.
Wake up! And I'm trapped now, too. Nice job.
You're just in time for my daring escape.
Yeah, maybe. What's
I
this?
followed the trail like you said. Led down here. Whoever it was, I didn't see them coming. But this graffiti. Some kind of Joker copycat, maybe?
Wrong! And who are you calling copycat Robin number 3?
Come on, we need to get out of
Notice,
here.
he did respond, sort of. He didn't respond to what Joker said. Joker said it, and then he talked to me, but it wasn't really a response to what Joker said on the intercom. Okay, hang on, I'll figure this out. We got burnt out fuse.
Looks like a blown fuse. I'll check on this side. You hear that?
I think it's the other way around.
We need to hurry.
Yes, we do. Check that for another fuse. I can see you're on it. A
Okay,
equals
what have we
10,
got?
B equals 20, C equals 15.
This.
So, 10, 15 on the bottom. Thank you. Whoop. Dropped one. Get all the way in there. Ah, that seems to have worked. See?
I think that's it.
We'll get out of this. Oh! Sorry about that.
Electrocute ourselves. Great.
My bad.
Okay. Well, the panel's open. Looks like some kind of...
Whoa! Killer Croc! Bye! You're welcome.
Hey, I smell gumbo.
Who invited him?
Oh, Robin, I'd kill you myself, but sometimes you need a little help from your friend.
Again,
Okay.
still not responding to Joker.
Well, it looks like some kind of gearbox, but I'm missing some cogs.
I got you.
Let's find them.
Oh, that one's already done. Alright, that one's in the water. That's fine. There's one.
Great. We're getting out of here.
No, bless his little heart. He actually thinks he's going to survive.
Take it. That's two.
Perfect. One more.
Oh, balls. Eat it. Boom!
Who's the real monster here?
Reptilian
You okay?
bitch. Yeah, I'm fine.
We just need that last cog.
My aim sucks, but I'm fine. Have a cog.
Thanks.
Gears of War fan, I see.
Okay, try the lever.
You're free. Fantastic.
All right, your side's jammed. Hang on.
Right. Killer Croc's gone.
Okay, that should do it.
Thanks, Boy Wonder.
All right. Let's get you out of here.
No! What the shit? So either the sewer was over this, or I'm going nutso. Could go either way. Given that, you know, I'm hearing Joker and Joker is supposedly dead. This again is one of those spots where you would have a security camera to destroy if I hadn't already destroyed it. Back to Arkham Asylum again. Fantastic. Victor Zsasz, Joe Chill. Ha! Albert Wesker, right, from Resident Evil. Great. burn in hell. Notice the thing there. If you're curious about the workers here. Got a guy here who's got a claw in Arkham Cup. Y'all need to wash this sometimes. Apparently a family man, along with Killer Croc sightings noted. Alright, let's check them out. And broken, of course. Even in the future, nothing works. Now I can open the door. We have multiple prisoners. First one you open. Huh. The old ventriloquist dummy. Second one, Victor Zsasz. Though kind of weirdly situated as far as those tattoos go, but whatever. Go back. There have been times I've opened this up and the dummy has moved up to the shelf. That's what I was checking on. No matter which ones you go to first or second, the third one you go to will always include...
Come here. Batsy.
What?
Ooh, kind of cozy in here, isn't it?
Oh!
Rough night, sir. When did you return? Ordinarily, I would beg you to take a night's rest, but... well... we have a situation.
What the hell?
Focus. I need to find out who did this.
You're just in time for my daring escape. I followed the trail like you said. Led down here.
You were the best fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you?
Concealed hunter, cover your tracks, liar, accessory, criminal, confusion, partner in crime. Oh, gone.
Last night, one of my boys comes back to the club. Bloody terrified he is. He says he saw your boy done in. Said you'd be after him. Last thing he says, before some wanker blows him up, and after bloody iceberg lounge.
I was coming after him. Supposedly for information, but what if I did that?
Fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you'd fight.
Well, here we are, together again.
As we know from the diagnostic,
Haven't you realized we're inseparable.
In the Batcave, blood
Something
infected.
for you.
Ha ha ha's everywhere. Me and bats. Influence. Infected. Infected, ha ha ha, partner in crime.
Whoever it was, I didn't see them coming.
No!
This graffiti. Some kind of Joker copycat, maybe?
No.
I feel you myself, but sometimes
Notice the eyes.
a little help from your friend.
Oh shit. No!
Rock-a-bye, Batsy. I'm getting free. Soon you will be trapped inside me. No need to be scared. You've nothing to fear. Soon Bats will be gone and I will be here.
So, yeah. The end. So Batman is tainted with Joker's blood, which has been causing people to do all kinds of violent shit, as we discovered by checking out those different vials. And when he was out of contact at the same time that Nightwing and Robin were out of contact the night before, explaining, among other things, the bruised knuckles when he should have been wearing his gloves, he was out there and had managed to basically kill Nightwing and trap Robin. And that's why they couldn't hear Joker's voice, right? Because it was all in his head, essentially. Joker's blood causing sort of a personality break. Now, is it possible that Joker's blood was actually carrying part of his personality? Maybe. Is it just as possible that Batman was just undergoing some kind of psychotic break and that's what kind of pushed it along? That's possible also. But crazy, crazy dark, because including that recording scene earlier, we've seen the deaths of 3 different Robins. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake. Which makes you kind of wonder if somewhere sitting back in the background, you know, Damian Wayne is like, hey, my time has come. But yes, dark as hell. Short, but crazy, crazy dark. And incredibly immersive. But I went into that all in that original live stream. Once you're back here, you'll have your Riddler content turned on, and that's when you go back and replay really everything but the origin, solving the riddles as you go. Either finding cubes to collect that are Riddler cubes, going in. Go back to the man. I want to go back to the Batcave. Why not? You'll go in and you'll find your these cubes. You'll find incomplete question marks and have to finish up the question marks. And then you'll also, every once in a while, find a riddle that's on the wall and things like that, or that have you actually scan something specific. Usually something relatively close by. Like, for instance, there's a riddle where the answer to the riddle is the Joker, so you open up the personnel profile thing for Joker and scan it, and that solves it. I want to show you here.
Robin failed
Again.
to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well.
Right. So things like this show up only on the Riddler playthrough. This is designed to give you a different version of the targeting range thing. Not a biggie, but basically you're only going for the specific ones, and you have to be very careful where you throw, because you have to beat his high score, which I think I've already done. Yeah, well, I already did because I got his thing. Like right now, there's no real point in doing it other than just to have the system let me move on after 30 seconds. But essentially, in this, if you beat his high score, which I believe is 20 initially, then you will get one of the riddles officially solved for the Batcave. But that little thing that I stuck in the computer to be able to do this doesn't even show up until, dang it, doesn't even show up until this point in the process. Hit it. Not pointing well enough. Oh, that last one would have cost me.
Simulation ended.
Right, called Enigmania. I don't know if the other stuff is going to be able to be seen or not. Let me pull up the little bat symbol here and turn it. I'm assuming it's gone. But yeah, like up here there was one of those question marks to find. But yes, I wanted to show you the other stuff that you can get, not from surveillance, from the back theater. So I can better show you again what these are. Because I had a question about animations. I figure I'll show you what I mean by the animations. I already did briefly, but say you got Harley. Normally she's just kind of standing there, right? It's weird because all these others show up in the game to some extent. You know, Batman, Robin, Nightwing, they all show up in the game. These are just extra skins for Batman. Alfred, Penguin, Killer Croc, Joker, all in the game. Joe Chill, both Waynes, even the Goons. Harley Quinn is the one that does not, which is a little bit weird. But for instance, there's the eye thing. So notice, it doesn't really matter where I am. She's still going to lock eyes. That's what this one does. This one is essentially just a quick animation. Notice I can't turn anything. The wheel's not there. But then this one gives you a sense of one of the things that kind of made me jump the first time I tried it. So be sitting there not paying attention and right up in your face. Shut up. And of course you can take these also on the go. I'm assuming it'll show back up again. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and again, for one of the trophies... Yeah, whatever. For one of the trophies, you're going to want to go to the Bat Garage. And you just need to pick any of the Bat vehicles.
Welcome. Vehicle selected.
And turn it all the way around. And once you get to a point where the thruster is facing relatively at you, press the thumb button. And you can activate the booster for just a little bit. And once you do that for the first time on any one particular vehicle, that will give you a trophy as well. As will going through and solving those Riddler puzzle things, as will going, all of them, as will going through and checking all the blood samples as we did, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, again, good game. It's one of these games that is surprisingly immersive, and yet at the same time surprisingly short. You really kind of feel like you're in Batman's shoes and that you're really in the environments, but at the same time, I mean, that's all there is to the game. You play it once, you get the story, you play it a second time and figure out the riddles and do the destructible stuff, and you're basically done. I mean, there's nothing left for me to do with this. That said, it is such an awesome experience the first times you go through it, that this becomes one of these games that you're really going to probably want to hang on to as a demo to show anybody, to introduce anybody to PlayStation VR. This is one of the games to do it with. So, worthwhile to pick up. It is $20. I would say worth it to hang on to be able to show people, and for the fun and immersion of doing it the first couple times. You're probably not going to play it a ton of times through, so you may want to wait till it goes on sale in the PlayStation Network store or elsewhere. But I got to say, I had great fun with it, and so far it has been the only one of the PlayStation VR games that I felt the urge to actually get all the trophies from and do all the collectibles from, which is a bit of a feat for the game here. So, with that, I'll head out. Hope you've enjoyed this run-through of Batman Arkham VR to see what it's all about, to see how it plays out and how weird the tale is. I'm assuming this is like an alternate reality version of the Arkham universe, not something that Rocksteady is going to be held to with any future Arkham games if they decide to do more. But, again, thank you for watching. This has been Nathan P. Butler. You can hear our episode of Cloud City Casino talking about PlayStation VR, the technology side of things, how it stacks up to other VR systems in terms of price, resolution, and things like that. You can see that coming up later this week over at StarWarsReport.com. It'll be the new episode of Cloud City Casino for this week. We recorded it last night. It should be coming up very, very soon, based on the date on this YouTube video. So, thank you all again for probably the third time, I would say, for watching. Post questions in the comments if you like, and have a good one.